Chapter 3. Our country, India. India is a part of Asian continent. It is the seventh largest country in terms of area and second most populated country in the world. More than 125 crore people live here. India is one of the most beautiful countries of the world. Look at the map of India. It is surrounded by water bodies on three sides: the Bay of Bengal in the east, the Arabian Sea in the west, and the Indian Ocean in the south. The Great Himalayas lie to the north of India. The surface of our country is not uniform everywhere. Some of its parts have mountains, while some are plains. Some parts have rocky land, while others have sandy lands. Thus, there are mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts, and islands in India. Mountains. Very high hills are called mountains. A chain of mountains form a range. All along the north of our country lies the Great Himalayan mountain range. It is the highest mountain range in the world. The higher parts of the Himalayas are covered with snow throughout the year. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, is a part of the Himalayan range. Many important rivers like the Ganga, Yamuna, Satluj, and Brahmaputra start from the Himalaya. As the snow melts, these rivers are fed and keep flowing down the plains. The lower slopes of the Himalayas are covered with thick forests called Terai. The central and southern parts of India have low mountain ranges called hills. The Vindhya and the Satpura ranges are in the central, and the Nilgiri hills are in the southern part of our country. Mount Everest. Fact box. Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first men to conquer Mount Everest. Plains. Many parts of our country have flat and level land. These are called plains. The Great Plains of India are located to the south of the Himalayas. Many rivers such as the Indus, the Ganga, the Yamuna, the Brahmaputra, etc. flow through these plains. These rivers make the land fertile and rich. That is why this region is thickly populated. Many well-known cities and towns are located along the banks of these rivers. There are narrow stripes of plain land along the eastern and the western coasts of India. These plains meet at Kanyakumari. These plains are watered by rivers like Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari, and Narmada. Fact box. Brahmaputra River is known by the name Sangpo in Tibet and Padma in Bangladesh. Plateaus. The southern part of India is shaped like a cone. The land in this part has a flat and uneven surface and is higher than the plains. Such landform is called a plateau. The southern plateau covers the largest part of our country. The land here is generally hard and rocky. This area is less fertile than the plains. The southern plateau is also known as Deccan Plateau. This region has many rivers like the Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari, and Mahanadi. These rivers are rain-fed. This region is very rich in minerals resources. Some parts of the plateau are covered with thick forests. The southern part of India is surrounded by large water bodies on three sides. It is called a peninsula. The Indian peninsula has the Bay of Bengal to its east, the Arabian Sea to its west, and the Indian Ocean to its south. Deserts. A large area of land covered with sand is called a desert. The northwestern part of India forms the Great Indian Desert, Thar Desert. It covers most part of Rajasthan. This area is hot and dry with little rainfall. Hence, vegetation is hardly visible here. Only plants like cactus survive in this climate. The camel is used in the desert as the means of transportation and is known as the ship of the desert. Islands. A piece of land surrounded by water is called an island. There are two groups of islands in our country. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands is located in the Bay of Bengal, and the Lakshadweep Islands in the Arabian Sea. The diverse land features have helped in shaping different climates in different parts of India. The mountains have a cold climate almost throughout the year. In the northern plains, the summers are very hot, while winters are cold. In the coastal areas, it is neither very cold nor very hot. Lakshadweep Island. Let's remember. India is the 7th largest and the 2nd most populated country of the world. The Himalaya is the highest mountain range in the world. The Great Indian Plains lie to the south of the Himalayan range. The Southern Plateau or the Deccan Plateau covers a large area. The northwestern part of India is forms desert. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands are the two island groups in our country. Different places have different climates. Wealth's treasure. Mountain. A very high hill. Hill. Low mountain range. Plains. Flat and level land. Fertile. Land in which plants grow well. Plateau. An area of flat land that is higher than the land around it. Peninsula. A piece of land that has water on three sides. Desert. A large area of land covered with sand. Island. A piece of land surrounded by water.